I want you to remember this phrase. Please, 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 especially if you're about to name a product or a service for your business. If it's harder to spell, it's harder to sell. And I can end the podcast episode here because you know exactly what I'm talking about. But this is episode 975 of the Daily Sales Message Podcast, where every single day I spend at least a minute talking with you about the idea. Harder to spell, harder to sell. You know this makes sense. However, I see so many businesses, products and services with names that are not easy to read, write, speak or spell, and I don't understand why. You need, and I feel very strongly about this, as you can see, you need to name your business, product or your service for the benefit of your buyer, not for the benefit of you. You name your children and your pets because of things that you like and you love. How wonderful, how quaint. But when it's your product or your service, to use, it's actually the Latin word for pencil sharpener or whatever. Great. You're just putting a barrier between yourself and your buyer for no reason whatsoever. Pick things that are easy to read, write, speak, and spell, because if what you're selling is harder to spell, then it's harder to sell. Harder to spell, harder to sell. Simple as that. And if it rhymes, it's even more catchy, isn't it? There's a freebie for you. Right, join me tomorrow at 976, where I'm going to tell you what you should be doing with your buyers when you're trying to close them. And we're not trying to close them, basically. We're trying to do something else. But I'll explain in tomorrow's episode. I'll see you then.